Hello and welcome to one more episode of Ultimate Sales Machine. This is your friend Dave Gadhvi and we're gonna talk about sales. So today's question comes from my member from Ultimate Sales Machine called Vishal, and he's got a very important and very smart question. His question is, what if customer is saying that I already have a solution in place? How do I handle that situation? Now let's just, if you're in sales, whether you started now or you've been in sales for long, you know it. This is the most common objection that we all said, we already have a product and solution in place. We don't need anything. Okay. So how do you handle that objection? Okay. So for people who don't know me, my name is Dave Gadhvi. I'm the author, speaker, sales and social media expert. And I've got only one goal, which is to help 10 million people. Okay. Because I've been average in my past life. So I don't want anybody to be average. Great. Let's come to the immediate answer to the question. Now let's just understand, why would somebody say that I'm all set? Somewhere or the other, everybody has the product and service that they need, but they still go out of their way and they buy the product. Why? Either they love the product or it really solves the problem, right? So these are the only two reasons why somebody would buy any product or service. Now, let's say, take an example. You have a car which you've been driving for a few years and it is getting you what you want. It is decent, it's giving a decent mileage. Now if somebody is coming and telling you that, hey, I've got a better option for you, which is providing you the most comfort, and I know that you're driving back and forth so many miles, so many kilometers, you need a comfort, you need a mileage as well. I've got a better option for you. It is at a very nominal additional cost. We can even take your existing car. Why don't we just take a look at it? Now in this scenario, yes, I already have a solution, I already have a car, but still, if the person understands my need, that I need a car which is more comfortable, I need more leg space because it has a big family, and I go long drives, then I need good mileage as well. So if I know all these three things as a salesperson, if I articulate the same thing to the customer, he would at least give me the time and give me a shot. Now I can do the best, right? So human beings, they always buy things even if they have something in place, okay? So let's just quickly understand one thing. The Grant Cardone says that first you need to be sold yourself on your product and services, right? His beautiful quote is, to the degree that you are sold, you will be able to sell. How beautiful is that? So first you need to sell yourself, that you can really add value to that person. You can really solve that person's problem at a very nominal or minor cost. Even if the cost is high, do not worry about it, because the value that he or she will get out of it in a long run would be a better return on investment anyways. You need to be very clear on that, okay? Now, more or less, when the customer is giving you an objection, it's not because of that objection person is not willing to go ahead. It's probably something else which you've not discovered yet. It could be either the price is high, or he doesn't trust you, okay, or he doesn't see the value that you're going to offer that person, right? So any of these reasons could be there in the sales cycle, but we as a salesperson, we just take the person's word for granted and you say, okay, we trust you. If he's saying that he already has a solution in place, I should not push it. That's where most of the people, salespeople fail. Now if you're an ordinary salespeople, you would give up. But if you're watching this, I know for sure you're not an ordinary sales guy. You are an extraordinary, you're ultimate sales machine. So what would you do? You would not do what is average. You would persist. You would insist. You will understand the person's need. You will build the best rapport with the person. You would not try to sell, but try to service the person by understanding the need and then providing the solution, okay? So this is the theoretical part. Now let's come to the practical. How do I use the rebuttal to counter the problem that he has shared on the table, that he already has a problem, he already has a solution in place? So how do you counter that? Now first thing first, what you need to do is you need to agree with the person. You need to bring that person to a state where you know what he's talking about and you're handling this day in, day out, and then give a lucrative offer or option to even go back and present your product one more time. Probably he's not even in the right product that you're talking about. Probably you need to move him up the value chain, up the inventory. You need to show him the better product. Okay, so you never know. It's not never the price is never the concern. It's not just the product. You don't have to reduce the price or reduce him to the package which is less than what you're offering. It can always be other way around. Okay, so here's the rebuttal. Okay, the person says, I already have a solution in place. Agree. You know what? Thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate you telling me. I understand, sir, what you're saying. That's an agreement. Second is, bring that to scenario where you handle this scenario. So your response should be, you know what? 90% of the clients that I've done business with who are my long-term partners, they already had some solution in place. When we get into the discussion, when we present why they should even consider moving to this product or service, they realize that how much they're missing. Then that's the quick rebuttal. Now let's do this. Let's get on a meeting. Let me just show you what this product or service can do for you, and then quantify each and everything, the return on investment for 5 years if you're in B2B. Or even if you're in B2C, you can still quantify it. Okay, so that's how you handle it. Now let's just take a quick example of Nokia, right? If Nokia had innovated itself every few months or years and would have launched new products and would have seen the foresight of technology, we would have never faced this problem. They would have never been acquired or disappeared from the mobile electronic world. What happened to Apple? Apple is flourishing because they're innovating, they're creating new products. Same way in our lives, we need to stay upgraded, right? Let me give you an example. I started my videos initially by just recording live and all. Now I'm making little better advanced version of videos because of technologies. I need to evolve. Okay, my problem was there was no problem. I still had a solution in place. I was able to record the videos by just putting it in front of my face or doing a live. But by doing this right now, by having a professional gadgets, having the lighting, stands, green screen, everything, having the microphone, it gives a better experience to my viewers. So I cannot say that I already have a solution in place. If I need to grow in life, I need to innovate, I need to become better and better and better. Same thing, you can articulate in your own words and put this across to the customer that, hey, look, everybody needs to evolve. And if I'm able to justify, if I'm able to showcase a value which is 10 times better than what you're using, would you give me some time? That's how you handle it, okay? And then list down all the value proposition just one by one and load him up with all the services till he says that, you know what, Dave, you're absolutely right. Let's look at this product, okay? And then handle the other objection. So it's not just one objection. The person, he'll say, no, but the price is high. I cannot afford it. Yes, you can, okay? Be sold on your product and service. Then justify how he can, okay? With the existing product, you're getting so much revenue, or you're solving this much problem. With this product, you will be solving this problem. You will be getting more business, etc., etc. Like, going back to the example of car, with this car, your mileage will go from 15 to 20. You will have a better comfort, no backache. Imagine, come on. It's better to live rich than die rich. This is a close rebuttal, right? So you need to mix it up. You need to learn all the rebuttals, be it from the objection handling to prices to closures. You got to mix it up, okay? But one step at a time. This is for Vishal. Thank you, Vishal, for a brilliant question. I hope this answers your question, and do share this video for people who you think would get benefited, because sales is really, people take sales and training for granted. And if you're watching this, you know it for sure, the value of the training and hustle and practice. Sales is a skill, okay? My name is Dave Gadhvi. I'm on a mission to help 10 million people, as you know. So please help me. Leave a comment below for any question that you have. How do you increase leads, build a pipeline, close more? Whatever question you have about sales, social media, success, motivation, leave it in the comment box. I would come back to you. You keep asking questions and I'll keep answering them for you, all right? Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to be part of the WhatsApp group of Ultimate Sales Machine, where you want to have access to me directly and the other like-minded people, leave your WhatsApp number below or reach out to me, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.